guess first and foremost for you, obviously with the experience you've had in England, what was your reaction to knowing the Women's Cup is coming here? There's going to be an English club coming. What were your thoughts on that?
Super exciting. I think we all saw last year what an occasion it could be, and I think it was a great opportunity for us to kind of showcase to not just America but to Europe what we've got here. And I think when you've got two top teams last year like we did coming from Europe, being impressed by it, then we're super excited as players to again play against top players from other countries, but also super proud to host it.
You got Chicago coming up on Saturday. Already have played them, experienced them last year as well. What can you tell us about that matchup?
Yeah, I mean, for us, we know we've got to go out there and put a good performance in to ultimately win the game. And I think we've learnt a lot from the previous games, not only the Chicago one, but we're coming off the back of some great momentum in the Kansas game. So we know that we're more than capable of getting the 3 points, and we'll be going all out on Saturday to do that.
How did you spend the 2 weeks here with the team, and what were you guys working on?
Yeah, it gave us a chance as a team to kind of, when you've not necessarily got the game at the weekend, you can push a little harder in training. So we could push physically, but I think we also worked tactically as well and got a lot more repetitions in during the training session. So we've done, as long as we keep on building. Obviously the vibe was great coming off the back of a couple of days off and the win that we got in Kansas. So it was a great kind of a little bit less pressure in terms of the week. But definitely the girls have put in an incredible amount of work in the build up to this game, and I think we'll be in a good place to go on Saturday.
Jim, can you tell us a little bit about the nonprofit for the Ukrainian refugees that you and Nadia are putting together, just the inspiration and motivation behind it?
Yeah, I think Humane Ukraine is a compassionate response team. There's millions of Ukrainians that are displaced at the moment, and for us we're trying to help as many people as possible, and there's so many children out there, mothers that are, they've literally maybe only got a bag, and for us to see them in that state, they were just like us a few weeks ago. So it's a platform that allows people to sign up so easily, but come together and give a little bit of their time to kind of empower everybody together to make such a big difference.
So in the last two games, Kim's been playing with a double six in front of you as defense. As a center defender, how has that been working out for you? Do you think that's been helpful in keeping these clean sheets that you've gotten in the last two games?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like you said, we've kept clean sheets, which is something as a defender I'm always trying to pride myself on. And I think having the 2 sixes gives a bit more stability on the defensive side of the game, and I think it probably works well in this league in terms of how transitional the games are, but it also gives a lot more freedom to the forward players to, when we have the ball, they come alive and you can see how many chances we're creating. But also, when you attack, you leave yourself vulnerable at the back. So having a few more defensive bodies in terms of the mindset, it frees up the attackers, but we're also still assured defensively.